Okay, so this is going to be Google Earth Pro and how to use Google Earth Pro, because we'll use it a few times in this class. And I think it's just a really great program to use. I use it all the time. It's kind of embarrassing. And maybe you won't, but I think it's a really cool tool to know. Now, the tool that I am asking you to use, you'll need to download it. And I like to go, so I literally just Googled Google Earth Pro. And I've linked this through the first module. So the first module in geography is you'll need to use Google Earth Pro. This time for module 1, it is more about uh, understanding how to use it. We won't be downloading any files for Google Earth Pro here, but you'll need to know how to use it. So I have embedded, here's a link to download Google Earth Pro onto your computer. Again, if you're borrowing a laptop from school, you will need to add Google Earth Pro to the laptop, and admin has to do it for you. So you'll have to go into IT and do it, and it's annoying and stupid, and I hate it. Unfortunately, it is necessary. That being said, for module 1, or I guess module, no, this is module 1, lab 1. If you can't get it downloaded right away, don't stress. You can use Google Earth for this first portion, but I need you, if you can just download it now, download it now. Because then I walk you through how to use Google Earth Pro, and I'll show you all of this in real time, but I do have images embedded here that help you understand what we'll be using in Google Earth Pro. Sorry, the colors are a little bonkers. So Google Earth Pro. Again, if you're downloading it, I like to go to Earth versions. You'll get this dark background. Even if you have a laptop, you're going to download Google Earth Pro on your desktop. Download, I've already got it downloaded, so it's not going to do anything. Accept and download, and then it'll start to download for you. It does not download on an iPad, an iPhone, or a cell phone. And weirdly enough, it's a little bit weird on Google Chrome devices, even though it's Google Earth Pro. I don't know why that is, but I've had students in the past tell me, hey, it's been weird to try to download this onto Google Chrome. So keep that in mind. My Mac, it works just fine. PCs work just fine. But for some reason, Google Chrome, it doesn't. So once you've downloaded it, you'll get this. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, it'll look slightly different over here. So what's cool about Google Earth Pro is it saves the files that you've used in the past. So these are all the ones that I have saved in the past. For example, I have plate boundaries saved on here. I love this file. So this shows me the plates, the tectonic plates prevalent here. I have Glacier Peak weirdly pinned here. I'll unpin that. These are our, I call them layers. There are also layers down here that you can utilize. I've turned off most of mine. But like you can see roads. I guess I gotta zoom in a little to see roads. There they go. So here are the big roads. I don't like it. I think it clutters it. So I have borders and labels clicked here, places clicked. You can have parks and recreation areas clicked. It's so cool. Like this is such a cool resource. I don't need all of that though. So I'm just going to keep terrain, places, borders, and labels clicked. Those are the ones that I usually use. Now we're a little crooked, right? Let me move over here. So here is our compass rose. Basically, this is the entity that shows us where north is pointing. I just double clicked it, and this brought me to perfectly north, south, east, west. If I want to zoom in, I can do this. I can also do it on my, what do you call this, Henry? Your like touch pad, your touchpad, right? On your laptop. I'm on my Mac right now. You can zoom in and out, so kind of play around with that, but you can do this. You can move down and up using this one if you want. Now for this, sorry, Henry here. She's shedding right now. It's not even that hot out today. We're gonna zoom into Mount Bernie. Now, what is nice about, let's see. I know. Oh, never mind. I wasn't sure. Sometimes Skagit Valley College will pop up. So you might have to find Skagit Valley College. We're going to zoom in. This is satellite imagery of Mount Vernon. We're going to learn about maps in this first module. Scandinavian College is right here. That's a Hagen, JK. See, even I struggle. Oh, we're way too far south. It's going to be here. There we go. Here's Skagit Valley College. Boop, boop, boop. Here's SVC. You can click on it and it says, shows a picture. Oh, here we go. Skagit Valley College, with the address, all the cool things. You're going to use this a little bit for this module. What we're looking at is, oh, this is going to be tough. So I have my mouse sort of moving around. As you can see down at the bottom here, in the bottom right-hand corner, we have a few numbers. Right now, this is showing us the date that I'm utilizing. Oh, this is when the image was taken. You know what? I didn't even know that was here. That's actually really cool. So this is telling me that this satellite image was taken almost a whole year ago today. Right now, in this moment, it is June 30th. Ooh, but the first day of class is gonna be July 7th, which is a year after this image was taken. That's so cool, you guys. Right next to that, we have 48 degrees, 24 minutes, and 30 seconds. This is latitude. 122 degrees, 16 minutes, and 17 seconds is our longitude. And then we also have a changing elevation. So these values are changing as I move my mouse. So if I go back over to Skagit Valley College, it reads 48 degrees, 26 minutes, 14.28 seconds, 122 degrees, 18 minutes, 38.81 seconds. The elevation at Skagit Valley College is about 111 feet above sea level, which is really, really cool. And then you know what else is cool is this value down here, which is showing us how far away up high we're looking at Skagit Valley College. So we're getting closer and 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 closer. Obviously, this is bad imagery. But we're 113 feet altitude. Oh, and then I zoomed in. How do I zoom out? Uh-oh, I might have ruined everything. I want to get out of Street View. Exit Street View. Okay, there we go. Look at me learning things as I go. We'll just zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. And we're not facing north, so I'm going to double click my compass rose to face north again, and we're back to where we were. So those are the few of the tools you'll be utilizing for this first activity. The other thing you'll be utilizing is up here. This tool here is our ruler tool. It looks like a ruler. And this is going to show you the distance of different things. So our map length is miles. I think I ask you to do it in kilometers, but you can change the distance based on what I ask you. Skagit Valley College, which is, it's not quite here. You have to zoom in for this. It's going to ask you how far away Little Mountain is. Oh, Little Mountain, or yeah, this is Little Mountain. Boop. It's going to ask you how far away Burlington Hill is. 5.67 kilometers. Cultus Mountain, which is over here. As I'm doing this, I'm clicking with my mouse once. So click once, drag. I'm not clicking, I'm not holding my click and dragging, I'm just dragging it across. And then I click again, and that gives me the kilometers and keeps this measurement tool. And I can clear it. You can save it if you really want. You shouldn't have to. You can clear it, and you can take another measurement. I clicked, I dragged, I clicked again, 11.5 kilometers, okay? It's pretty straightforward, but you might need to play around with it to get comfortable, and that's okay. That's the whole point of this. The other part of this is going to be from Module 6, Cryosphere. I have what we call KMZ files. So these are different files that you will upload into Google Earth Pro. They're so cool, and they're free. You're going to, so this is, again, for Lab 6, Cryosphere. You're going to download, and all I did was click it, and for a Mac, it downloaded it into my download file here. I've done it already, you can see. We are going to click on it, and what it does is it basically embeds a new file for you to see for this module. So I'm going to get rid of ruler. I think we actually have to come back to ruler for this one. I don't want that. I want it back on north. This is the northern ice sheet that sits over Greenland. Part of it, here's Greenland. But this is our Arctic ice sheet at our North Pole. Santa's up here somewhere. And what's cool is this gives the opportunity to see how the ice sheet has changed. So this is starting in 1978. and you get to see how the ice sheet has changed until 2025. And cryosphere, you'll do part of the lab is to look at this data and assess how that ice sheet has changed throughout the years. So cool. There are 3 files you'll have to download. So largest glaciers and then glaciers and climate change. You can download all of them. You're going to click on that. It will pop up. And it pops up under your places. Oh, it's thinking. It pops up under your places here. So if I wanted to get rid of it, I could say, okay, I don't want to look at this anymore. And it goes away. You can click it, unclick it, depending on what you want to see. Same with this one. This one just popped up, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Double click it and it will take you to what you just embedded, which is the largest glaciers and complexes. And basically we're looking at oh, we gotta get rid of this. There we go. I had to unclick that because there was words over what I just embedded. So I'm going to unclick this. The largest in the region. So all of these red dots are part of this new layer that I just embedded. And I think, oh no, I do have you look at different ones across the world. So you can click on the ones that I just embedded. This is why these layers are so cool. And this is why I want you to download Google Earth Pro. It really gives you an opportunity to see real world data that scientists are putting into this system so you can use. Some of you have utilized, I know some of you in this class have taken GIS, which is Geographic Information System, which is very similar to this. So it's just utilizing a new mapping tool to look at different data. And then the last one I downloaded was glaciers and climate change. This is going to bring you over to Alaska because there's data on how some of the glaciers in Alaska have changed. The Bering Glacier, for example, if you click on that, maybe, okay, let me zoom in, maybe to get closer. Is it not loading? I should be able to wait, I think. Aha, it's over here. I apologize. I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm not. You're going to be able to click on some of these glaciers and look at how they have changed over time. It's kind of sad. I'm really sorry. But it is an important thing about this class. We're going to be learning about ice sheets and glaciers. And Alaska just has some really good information on how they've changed over time. So this is the Northwestern Glacier in Alaska from 1909. Ulysses S. Grant took this picture. And then Bruce Molnia took this one in 2004, the same glacier. So it's just a really cool program that lets us see really, really neat things. And in this case, it's the cryosphere. I don't have you utilize this for the plate tectonics, even though it's got one of the coolest plate boundary lines. I don't think I have you utilize this for plate tectonics. But if I do, you'll also have the plate boundary KMZ file linked through Canvas as well, and it's the same thing. Great. I think that's all I have to say about Google Earth Pro. If you're really struggling with this, shoot me an email. If you can't figure out how to download it, or if you can't figure out how to download files, shoot me an email. I'm happy to walk you through it, okay? Otherwise, have fun with this program. It's so fun.